These are the 7 levels of DJ setups. Level 1, the spark. You start your DJ setup journey here, and it starts simply. A controller, a laptop, maybe that old desk or table propped against the wall in your spare room next to the exercise equipment you don't use anymore.
What?
It's not much, but it works. You play your first set. You feel something. That feeling of finally doing the thing you kept saying you were going to do. You feel a sense of pride. And without realizing it, something else happens too. You're becoming a DJ, not a gear owner, not a hobbyist, a DJ. You just can't see it yet. And for a minute, that's enough. But then you realize that your back is a little stiff from your desk not being the right height, and you decide to go online to look at other people's DJ setups.
Purely for research.
And here we find the gateway to level 2, the scroll. So you start to look around, and that's where it starts. You discover a whole new world, and you start to form a vision, a true DJ setup. You see other setups. Those are bigger. The gear looks more serious. Their whole situation just looks more like a pro DJ. And suddenly, you start looking at your own setup differently. Not with pride, but with questions. Is this enough? Does this look right? Would I take me seriously? So you decide you need to make your vision a reality. And then it hits you. This vision isn't free. Level 3, the first upgrade. So you buy something. And it's usually something that you definitely don't need, but you want. And instead of making the space more comfortable with, an adjustable desk, because let's be honest, that's not sexy, you decide to buy an upgraded controller after watching this video from your favorite DJ YouTuber. And when it arrives, you feel it immediately. You set up your space, you look at it, and something shifts. You feel more like a DJ. Not because your skills changed, but because your setup looks more the part now. And somewhere in the back of your mind, those two things start to feel like the same thing. And at this point, you feel like you've figured it out. The setup looks intentional, it feels real, it feels professional, and you start showing up more because of it. So your transitions get tighter, your song selection gets better, and you start feeling comfortable behind the gear. Someone hears you play for the first time and says, "Hey, you're actually pretty good." And you almost believe them. You are actually improving, but you give the setup the credit. Like the upgrade is what unlocked something in you. And while you feel good for a while, it starts to fade because you just discovered DJ Reddit. And rather than practicing and crate digging and trying to get your first gig, you go down the rabbit hole and find so many other amazing setups and upgrade ideas that surely will help you, right?
Don't call me Shirley.
Level 4, the first real setup. So you commit. You go all in, but with some boundaries. The setups you see online all show the hardware, the speakers, the lighting, and because you listen to your favorite DJ YouTuber Auntie Vondi, you know that you're going to need a camera and a mic because you might want to try live streaming, and also you need to record your sets. And all of this costs thousands of dollars, but you know you can do it for a fraction of the price. And so you spend hours searching for deals instead of practicing. And finally, you get everything purchased. Everything arrives, and you excitedly put it together. And you look at this setup with pride, because not that long ago, you were here with this janky setup. And now you've curated this entire space, and it feels like a real setup. It feels pro. And as the weeks go by, not only are you feeling more inspired as you spend more time DJing and practicing, but you feel truly proud, all without spending thousands of dollars. You've done it on a budget, but you didn't really think that's how this worked, did you? You realized you're only at level 4 and there are 3 more levels to go.
You don't understand. I'm happy here.
You're happy, maybe for now, but doesn't the bass response of your speakers sound a little weak? Aren't you frustrated, still bending down to mix, when all of your DJ idols have desks that are actually sized correctly? Level 5, endless upgrading. The setup you once thought was perfect has started to show its flaws. But luckily for you, the Gear Industrial Complex makes it so easy to fix with a few clicks and a credit card. A truly perfect laptop stand. The exact headphones that fit your ears best. The lighting that really makes the room feel more like a club. And there's always a solution to a problem you didn't know you had.
It's an investment.
Another piece, another upgrade, another version of the thing you already have, but better. And yes, it all costs money, but now you're enlightened. Your purchase has a purpose. Each product solves a pain point, which in turn makes it easier and better for you to DJ. Another monitor helps you with streaming and recording. A sampler lets you add to your sets. And new speakers finally give you the sound you're looking for. You remember your back pain and finally spring for that standing desk. Every time you add something, you feel that boost again. Even though by now you know it's fleeting. And as your investment starts to creep higher and higher, you realize the old you would have scoffed at the money you've spent. But by now, you're really good at justifying. Meanwhile, quietly, without giving yourself credit, you are getting better. I mean, you spend countless hours here in your studio space, DJing and creating and honing your skills. You know things now that you couldn't have possibly known at level 1. But you're not watching yourself, you're watching the gear and comparing yourself to others. And then, you do the unthinkable. You abandon the comfort of reason-based purchasing, and after one too many nights in a DJ Reddit hole, you decide to go all in on this DJ thing, and it happens. You buy your first premium controller, the one you've been watching for months, the one you told yourself was an eventually thing. Eventually becomes today, and suddenly the price tag isn't nearly as important as the psychological satisfaction of luxury and pro gear. You talk to anyone who will listen about all the reasons why you really needed this controller to take it to the next level. You'll mention its high-end, aesthetic-driven design and its ability to perform standalone 4-deck mixing without a computer. You'll go on and on about its full-size textured jog wheels with customizable RGB rings, its large 10.1-inch main touchscreen along with the 2 dedicated LCD deck displays. No one will be able to stop you from talking about its XY pad for controlling effects, and not to mention that it uses high-quality 32-bit digital to analog converters from ESS technology designed to produce superior warm sound.
Are you sponsored by Alpha Theta or something? Can we just get on with the video?
And when it arrives, you unbox it like it's a ceremony. You set everything up, and it feels like you've arrived somewhere. Like this is what a real DJ setup looks like. You turn it on, you play a set, you feel unstoppable, and you think, this was the missing piece. Now I'm ready to be a pro. Only you're not. I mean, not necessarily, because what you didn't pay attention to was that the gear isn't what makes you a pro. Your skill and level of commitment and time and understanding of the craft is what helps to make you a pro. And now you've entered level 6, the loop. You cross the point of no return. Oh, but does this DJ setup look different? Yeah, it is. Your old desk wasn't big enough or sturdy enough for all the upgrades you bought, so you had to invest in another standing desk. Oh, and your headphones were smashing your hair, so you needed the custom IEMs and a third monitor, Mac M5 Pro with upgraded storage, XL, GVM, video lighting, 300 watt. Now you're in it. You know what an upgrade feels like, that rush, that reset. So you upgrade again, tweak again, add again, and you keep building, and you start wondering, am I doing this for the love of the music or for the craft, or am I doing this for proof? Like proof to yourself that you're serious, or proof to other DJs that you belong. And the irony is that you are a real DJ. You've been a real DJ for a while now. You just got too busy building the shrine to notice you were already the thing you were worshiping. You upload pictures of your setup on those same Reddit threads you used to scan daily, and you look down at the setups you used to admire. And some people never escape this stage. Some people never reach level 7, the realization. One day, you strip it all back. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you just want to play outside for a change. So you go simple. Controller, headphones, that's it. And you start playing. And something feels familiar. And you start to reflect on how it all began, where it evolved, and where you are now as a DJ. You begin to understand that the gear didn't make you a better DJ. You did that. You did it by practicing when you had no idea what you were doing, by going live when nobody was watching, by putting in the reps before the setup looked like anything. The upgrades made you feel better only temporarily, but the music, the vibe, that's the thing that actually makes a DJ a DJ. And that was always yours. No piece of gear gave you that, and no piece of gear can take it away. So now you look at your setup with appreciation. And you know that while it's really nice, you don't need it. And when you do use your ultimate DJ setup, you don't regret the money you spent or wish you had the latest thing. Instead, you feel grateful for what you have and all the things you added along the way, because it reminds you of how far you've come. Because the truth is, it was never about building the perfect DJ setup. It was about becoming the DJ you were meant to be. It was about the moment you stood behind something that felt like yours and played music that moved people, including yourself. The controller changed, the desk changed, the speakers, the lights, all of it changed, but you became someone who wouldn't stop showing up for the music, even when no one was watching and the setup was embarrassing and you had no idea what you were doing. It was always you, not the gear, you. You were always the missing piece, and you've had it the whole time.